It's another beautiful day in the LolCow universe. And ladies and gentlemen, the show goes on.
The LolcowRewind. The LolCow. The LolcowRewind.
Here we go again on our own. Ladies and gentlemen, another episode of LolcowRewind. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge. We got a big day. And part of this day is bringing in my co-host, Xylee Gets Real. Xylee, how you doing?
I'm doing great today. How are you?
Doing all right. I did Nerds earlier, and it was a very special episode
What was up with
of
y'all
LolCow Nerds.
auctioning me off? What was up with that bullshit? Y'all totally treated me like I was an inanimate object.
I told them you weren't for sale. I said, look, I own her. She's not for sale.
You said you owned me. Exactly. I am not for you to own. What the hell was that shit?
Which would you rather have? Sold off to a bunch of randos, or I own you?
Neither. I go for option C.
Kaidik, thank you for the grifted. We also had Christina join Cash Cow today. Thank you, Christina. So, yeah, I mean, look, they started selling me off, too. It was not cool. Buff was selling us. It wasn't right.
Damn.
But that being said, Zay Zuda was sick today, so I sat in for Buff on Nerds. And at one point, Gigi was fired off Nerds. It was crazy. It was not what I signed up for. I was just there to talk about Batman.
Well,
Kaidik says, hello, everyone. Hello, Kaidik.
Let's watch that clip.
I was just there to talk about nerd stuff.
Because that leads into what happens on live. I'm trying to fix my screen. I'm sorry. I apologize. You know what I do in the beginning. I didn't have it ready.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
And it was probably a fun episode. But for me, I was terribly uncomfortable. They were talking about all sorts of things that a little white boy can't handle. And Buff knows that he's got me locked against a wall. He's my old buddy, so he was laughing his ass off the whole time. I'm like, dude, stop. We're supposed to be talking about Pokemon or something. But
yeah.
Hopefully Zay Zuda's back healthy tomorrow. She talked to her a little bit today, and she needed some time. She was not well. So you got a clip or?
Yeah. Oh, shit. My bad.
Because apparently...
I'm not pulling it up.
Yeah. Apparently, there's also a girl who was on Aussie who has said she is interested in CD-ROM. This girl, I do believe CD-ROM might be her type. Like, CD-ROM says that's too close to Kid Behind a Camera, where Lacey also was connected. He doesn't want anything to do with Lacey. So he's saying, no. But I think that this girl might be his type because I did recently see her spend a week at Ricky Berwick's house. And CD-ROM and Ricky Berwick are like the same type of dude. They're both like nerdy guys.
Okay, so to set this up, earlier on test, oh shit, blanking. Yo Mama pulled up this clip of Gigi saying a very, 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 very bad word.
Yeah.
Very bad word. And y'all were talking about it, and then because Keem ends up playing it on live, so I figured we would just watch the clip when live plays it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she ends up, I guess, just waking up. I feel it on that. And she comes up here and she talks to y'all. She gives y'all her spiel on it.
All right. Maybe I'm a little more Zay right now. That didn't help.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Gigi.
I'm sorry, his response is not what I was expecting. Jesus. Okay. Hi, I'm turning on my camera.
Welcome back.
Yes, hang on.
All right, Gigi, how long are you gonna be here?
Thank you very much.
No. I want you to be here. But I just want to ask you something because
Comes on. Sorry.
if you're gonna be here for
Sorry,
a minute,
I had
I'm
to
gonna
wait.
use you to grift really quick.
Yeah, grift away. Grift
Okay.
away.
All right. Hey, well, she's up here every what's it called 20. I will just spam my favorite sound while she's here. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
I came up here, and I do appreciate a lot of people have said I've been very open about things that I'm not happy with. I came up here trying to make light of things with everything that's been going on in the LCU. I have a much longer statement I'd like to make on Queens tonight, but I do want to take this moment to profusely apologize. There is never.
Wait, that's the second time. I need the first time.
That was the first time. The first time.
Yeah, that's the first time. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, the first time was a little different.
I didn't realize it was so damn early.
The
I
first
forgot.
time
Okay.
she got fired, and then obviously talked to Keemstar
Yeah,
and
Keem
Mike
was
about what was
pissed.
up, and I think that she's
Mhm.
back, but it was just the way she said the first time.
Billy's music video, A Ton Gorilla, one of my favorite classics of the Billy Boy. He has a very fun verse in there. Billy Boy got them verses.
I rhyme bigger with nachos. Darth Omega says, we just want to take some pictures. Turtle Talk says, quack, quack, quack. And
Quack, quack.
Velvet Nightmare says, holy cow, the fridge is here too. It's the whole fam damly. All right, Gigi, how you doing? There was a
Hey,
video
guys.
clip.
Hi, Billy.
There's a video clip
Yes.
that your mama played on test, and it seemed that you were belting out the end note.
Have I been spending too much time on IP2 again?
Yes.
Is that? Damn it.
Yes. You just look like you just got done with like love, sex, in Las Vegas. What's going on? You just wake up? Do you wake up like this?
Yeah, this is fresh out of bed. I'm so sorry. I didn't end up going to bed until halfway through. I love Dad. I love the Xylee Dad show. I love the Dad show. I can't say the Anyway, so I fell asleep like towards the end of that. And anyway, okay, let me talk about this. First of all, the woman that you saw in that clip. Well, okay, let me back up. I have said on Queens numerous times, there are several clips out there of me being drunk on panels. I've done some stupid shit. And yes, I've dropped some N-bombs. Here is my take on the N-word. Want to know it? Because I was going to save it for Queens. I've been dying to say this, but I'll say it here.
Buff once so bad.
Yay! Racism.
Guess what, boys and girls? I think it's just a word that people give power to, and I use it for shock value because I'm an old white woman. I know it would be so much more.
I could only imagine Keem's face when she said that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oof.
More fun to think that I ran around and put a white hood on me late at night and, burned crosses. I'm sorry. It's a word that invokes a certain kind of response. So, yes, I'm guilty.
Oh no, look, Gigi, no matter what people say, I appreciate you. I appreciate what you bring to this community, and I also
Thank you.
appreciate my favorite soundboard. Well, I love that you do what you do. So like
I didn't have the soundboard unmuted, so I don't know what he was going for there. But I fucked it
I
up.
don't know either.
I unmuted my soundboard just for him. Kydick, thank you for the grifted. Hell yeah.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Kydick.
I've been waiting for you to be on here when I play it. So I it's okay.
It's a word. It's a word. If you want to try and cancel me over a word, please, because I promise that's the worst you're gonna find. But listen,
Buff.
Okay, for me personally, this is just personal. This is what the N-word is to me personally. Okay, growing up in the 80s, I had to hear, "Oh, you're Puerto Rican. You're half white, half N-word." I've had to grow up, people looking at my dad because of his dark skin
and his extremely curly hair and them calling him N-word. And it was just years ago. When I say years ago, it wasn't 10. It was like maybe 5 or 6 years ago, 4, 5 or 6 years ago, that a neighbor that lives catty corner from my dad, they got into it and the dude shoved him and called him the N-word. Because again, my dad's dark skin. I hate that word with everything. And I can't rock with it. I can't. I can't rock with it.
Yeah, I obviously.
It started a discussion in the Discord, and they were. It seemed like actually a pretty good discussion they were having. It's just me personally, I can't rock with it.
Yeah,
I just can't rock with that word.
I'm a big white guy, so my opinion doesn't really matter that much on it. I'm not a fan. I think people who use it are kind of dumb for using it. I think it's a sign of low intelligence when you use it towards somebody, or worse. Obviously it's a word that can hurt people really easily. So, I mean, if you're using it to hurt someone, it's like you're kind of a piece of shit. But there's people who say it's just a word, Gigi's based, things like that. It just doesn't align with the values here at the Lolcow universe, so it's that simple.
Yeah.
Why are you CD-ROMing right now? Defend yourself.
Yeah. You know what? You're a filthy fucking racist, bitch. All right. You know what? You little think you can do this? All right. When's the last time you sucked a black dick? Huh? Because you ain't got no nigga energy inside you. You shouldn't be having that fucking word coming out your mouth.
I've got jungle fever, bitch. Ever since I've met you and been this close to you, seriously, ever since I've been this close to you, I have decided I need the black D. I need it. I need to experience what everyone's. Oh, am I too much?
This is when I went into hiding. Stream. This was very uncomfortable. I was like,
You were cringing so hard.
It's the opposite of what I thought I signed up for today. It was bad for me, and I'm just a sideline guy. It was almost
me up there.
I'm just a sideline guy. Yeah. What a shit thing. Anyways.
Oh my God.
Oh, sorry.
Despite everything I've done this week, this is my most shameful moment right now.
Okay, listen. Hey, what?
I'm having fun.
Keemstar's going.
Hi, boss. I'm having fun.
Hi, Gigi. You're fired. Like, you're literally fired.
Okay.
We tried to get a hold of you to deal with this, and then you came up on Nerds without talking to me or Mike, who tried to get a hold of you, and you decided to come on Nerds and say, oh, it's just a word, it means nothing.
Because I was going to explain it's a word that invoked a response before I was with the LCU. Yes, I do believe
so So obviously, a lot of people would disagree with that, like companies.
Of course.
Especially like the platform that you're on, right? So that's going to affect everyone's business in the future. So the only way for you to truly understand that it's not just a word is by fucking banning your ass and kicking you out of the fucking universe. Like, you should have started off with hey guys, you're right. What I said is fucked up. I know that's highly offensive to other people. But no, you just come in and start fucking defending it. Maybe, I don't know, talk to your bosses when something like this happens instead of jumping up on Nerds.
Okay. It was something that happened. I mean, do I need to give you a resume of everything I've done in my past? Because it might get worse than that.
I expect it would, with the opinion that you displayed. Yeah, I would expect it would get much worse.
I just didn't think that was something I needed to come to you with. I've been very open on Queen several times saying it, exactly. I think
Keem's extremely pissed when he has that bass in his voice like that.
She said it might get worse. And then I think earlier after she said it, she said, it's not going to get worse than this. And then it's like, damn. It's a good thing that the Lolcow universe is very much about redemption for fuck ups, because I think he did bring her back, right? That was the
No, well, obviously, because she came back later. We'll watch that.
I can find clips of me saying there are several clips of me on the internet saying things I am not proud of. I have used words to elicit responses I am not proud of. Now, did I come up here joking about it? Yes, I was trying to make it lighthearted because I'm sick of all the other shit. So yeah, I did do that, Keem.
Now, I saw someone in the chat say, Buff thinking this shit is cute agitates me more. 1 second as we read this. Mr. Barnyard says, Zoe, can we get a Gigi breakdown video on the weekend? I don't know if Xylee will have time for that. I think that's who Zoe is. I don't know. Gigi.
But either talking to me or Zay.
I thought it was going to read out, but it was Aussie money. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Buff has probably dealt with enough of this over and over and over in his life that it's not worth him giving his energy and reaction in a negative way at this point, I would assume. So I never expect anyone to react to anything the way that, you might want them to, right? Especially in a situation where Buff could just be tired of reacting to people that are using words like this or speak like this. He might just be tired, and it's not his job to do that. And it could be a Zoomer where he doesn't care. I don't know. I don't want to explain Buff, but I don't think that we should hold Buff accountable for this. Earlier when I was like, oh, you gonna CD-ROM this? You just gonna CD-ROM and let her go all over you? That was a joke on how CD-ROM let him get away with something, but also I was hoping that he would say something so I didn't have to, because it's very cringy for the white guy to say something, and I did not have enough time to think of what to say in that moment either. So I just kind of pushed it onto him.
I'll just say this. I'm in no position to tell a black man or a black woman how to feel about what she said.
Yeah.
That's something that is used towards them sickeningly, and however they want to react to it. It's not me to tell them how to react to it.
Yeah, it's a very I can tell you my history with the word, and it still wouldn't be my history with the word. I've always been a white guy. It's been used against me by people who thought like I was too hip hop, but it's still, I'm a fucking white guy. Like, a bunch of rednecks calling me that word because I fucking wear FUBU shirt is not the same. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
But Mr. Barnyard again said Xylee, so he was talking about Xylee.
Okay.
All right. God, this conversation so uncomfortable for me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So if you need to fire me, go ahead.
Well, not everyone here thinks it's cute. Buff thinks it's cute. That's fine, right? But not everyone thinks
I'm a weirdo.
Cute, a lot of people
Absolutely.
find it extremely offensive, and
Absolutely.
I don't think we should be pushing a big portion of our fan base away because we're over here cracking jokes about something that's like seen as universally hurtful. And I've made mistakes. I said it. I called Alex the N-word 15 years ago, and everyone knows it, right? And I'm wrong as hell for that. And I've had to apologize and say
over and over again.
Thing, right?
I was literally there live when that happened. Alex was literally my friend. That really made me not like Keemstar. And, obviously things changed because I got to know Keemstar better. And the word he used doesn't define him. It doesn't define Gigi, but it's how you react after using it that people really make their judgment, Gigi at the time felt really comfortable saying these things. I hope that that's no longer the case, right?
Yeah.
It's no longer the case with Keemstar, who used it 15, 16 years ago. He's very uncomfortable with it, and he understands that he's going to have to carry that with him forever, too. People are just going to bring it up. It's just, that's how powerful this word is.
They're always going to bring it up.
When you say it's just a word, you have to remember that someone could use it 16 years ago and still be held accountable for it 16 years later, right? That's
100%.
how powerful that word is. So if saying it's just a word, It's words do have power. They always do.
Yeah.
Yell fire in a theater, that's power. People run. And if you lie about it, I think that's still a crime, right? Yelling fire in a theater. So words,
I believe so. Yeah,
words
I believe
just
so.
do
It's
have
like,
power.
like saying bomb on an airplane or something like
Yeah,
that. It's the
exactly.
same concept. Yeah.
So to say words don't have power, it might be a dumb statement. It's some just do, and maybe they shouldn't, right? Maybe we shouldn't care about words like this. Maybe there is no hurt to you when you use the word, but it's just the likelihood of it hurting someone else is too high for me to really want to throw it around. I'm sorry. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not passing judgment here, just making a statement.
And now now you're forcing me to run a universe where one of my hosts does it and then just justifies the word. Nah, dude. When I said sorry for what I called Alex, I meant it. And to continue with what I meant, I can't allow a host up here freely fucking defending the word and all that. You gotta go.
Okay, I didn't call anyone that name. Does he know that? I would never.
She did. She actually added adjectives to the word, or I guess adjectives. I don't know. My English proficiency is pretty bad when it comes to. She added descriptors to the word.
Yeah, I thought she used it towards somebody, right? It was towards somebody.
Yeah, it wasn't like if I sat here and it wasn't like to the person's face, but she still called somebody that word though.
Yeah.
Call another human being that name, just FYI. But
I'm not sure.
I just want to. Yeah, I just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
I am obviously.
And that's where I think she was banned. I think she might have been.
Yeah, that's where he banned her. But then she came back. Wait, where was it?
A little earlier. It was before we started selling you for stock money.
Up right here. All right. And she's back.
I'm sorry, his response is not what I was expecting. Jesus. Okay.
Having her come back with that laugh was super disarming. I was like, how'd she get back in? Are we in trouble? Is this the Joker? Because we were just talking about Batman. I was like, is Gigi gone Joker on us? Are we in trouble? I was a little disarmed. Back?
Hang on.
All right, Gigi, how long are you going to be here?
Thank you very much.
No. I want you to be here, but I just want to ask you something.
Comes on. Sorry.
If you're going to be here for a minute, I'm going to use you to grift really quick.
Yeah. Grift away. Grift away.
All right. Well, she's up here every what's it called 20. I will just spam my favorite sound while she's here. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
I came up here, and I do appreciate a lot of people have said I've been very open about things that I'm not happy with. I came up here trying to make light of things with everything that's been going on in the LCU. I have a much longer statement I'd like to make on Queens tonight, but I do want to take this moment to profusely apologize. There is never an excuse. I tried to make humor out of a disgusting word, and I apologize for that. Things that I've done in my past, I've said numerous times I am not proud of. There's also context to everything. I will talk more on Queens about everything, and I will explain it. Thank you for allowing me this time and this platform to apologize, because there's a place and a time, and this was not funny, and it wasn't a joking matter, and I should have taken it much more seriously, and I apologize.
Thank you.
So I will see you guys.
Gigi.
No, seriously.
No.
And I joke about something, and that's fine, but it's very insensitive to a large portion of people. And what Gigi needs to remember is Gigi is now a public figure. I'm not just one of the girls that comes up on panels once in a while and says, hey, how's it going? I'm a public figure, and people are going to look, people are going to want to cancel you 24/7. Bottom line, it was bad. It is not okay. I am not okay with being affiliated with that word or any other kind of racism, homophobic, or anything else. I will talk more about it on Queens. I don't want to bring this down. Awesome show, boys. Keep it up. Thank you very
quick,
much.
Gigi, hold on really quick. Just go get a ukulele, and it should just be like, just go. Go get a ukulele, talk about a toxic gossip train, and you're going to be perfectly fine, okay?
Love you guys. Thank you. And again, I am sorry, everyone. It's not funny. Thank you.
Thank you, Gigi.
Okay. Let me go blow my nose real quick because I feel like I'm getting sick and my nose is running. I'll be
Blow
right back.
that. All right, Zali will be right back, everybody. People in the chat are bringing up the R word. Obviously, we use that a little bit around here, and there's different layers to words. Disney used the R word recently in the Deadpool Wolverine movie. You know, Hollywood's starting to use the R word more. I think it's becoming more culturally acceptable.
Gigi
right
is
now.
an inconsiderate honky hooch hound. She called her son the F-slur in
Right.
live streams, but Beck wrote it off as gamer language and privated the stream. Also, as skinhead friends, she salutes 1,488 with enchants KKK slogans.
Look, I don't know any of that claim. I don't know anything about that. That's a loaded ass comment. I don't know where to start with that shit. Dude, today is too heavy. Too heavy. It's a fat day. It's too heavy.
Yeah.
I just want to talk about the burn book.
We'll get to the burn book. Let's just get through this first and then we can get through the burn book. Because apparently there's some drama with that.
There's some
All
drama.
right, let me go find the... Go ahead.
Drama with what?
No, the burn book.
Oh, a Keemstar got put in the burn book today. This is kind of a big deal.
Well, apparently Sweet Tea and what's her name? Batgirl are getting into it.
Yeah, because Batgirl pulled out her art book and she was like, "Look, if Sweet Tea can draw, so can I." And Batgirl's been drawing hosts for a long time. It's just been a thing she does. But she kind of like saw that Sweet Tea was getting a little rub, and she was like, "Hey, I'm pulling out my art book now. I'm going to show my art book now." And they're like, "You're kind of opportunely copying this burn book." And then at the same time, people are like, "Didn't Sweet Tea just copy Copper?" And the Mr. Burns book is a bastardized version of the Burn book from the movie Mean Girls.
Right.
So it's like the whole idea is an homage to an homage. Either way.
Yeah. All right. Here is live.
Viral of Gigi calling into someone else's show, and Gigi dropped the hard R, actually. So let's watch it.
In shape, right? She could go work at McDonald's tomorrow.
Yeah.
But she doesn't do it. You know why? Because she is a lazy, entitled, ignorant nigger.
What the fuck? That wasn't bleeped out as well as I thought it was going to be.
I already pre-asked Keem, was it bleeped out?
It
ahead of
was.
time
It was
enough.
But holy shit, it was bleeped out way more when I saw it elsewhere. So real quick, she said she didn't call somebody that, you know, right? That's what she said earlier.
That's what I was saying. Yes.
Okay, Gigi, I think not counting this word you just said, Gigi, I don't think your words carry weight in the LCU anymore. It seems to be you just say shit. Oh, fuck.
With that bleeping job, they bleep the right in the middle. That way you definitely heard the ER.
Does Gigi,
the R part.
Because she just said that, you know, Keem, you know, he knows I didn't call somebody that, right? like that was kind of very heavily calling somebody that. That was a heavy call. Ken says, and what did I do so bad? Well, Ken, I'll tell you what. You were unfortunately too normal for us, Ken. You committed the crime of being too normal, sir.
Why are they spamming R's in the chat? Jesus Christ.
Because it's LolcowRewind.
True.
The R stand for rewind. Kydick says she said she was saying it to a white person. Okay, so
That doesn't make a difference. It's the oh my god. Oh my god.
So when she said I wasn't calling somebody that, she meant I wasn't calling a person of color that. But she didn't say that, and I don't know if that makes it very different. I'm not sure. It makes it different, I suppose, just not okay. It's not okay. Either way, it's not okay.
My thought process is this. If it's easy for you...
But forcing Billy into a natural state of uncomfortable. Invoking Pudgy De Niro was my favorite part of Billy's guest appearance on Nerds Today.
Yeah.
Smiley face emoji. Pinched fingers emoji. Pinched fingers emoji.
There was a whole hell of a lot of Pudgy De Niro today.
Okay, here's my train of thought real quick. If it's so easy for you to call a white person that, what makes me think you wouldn't call a black person that word when it was so easy to come out of your mouth?
I don't even need to argue either way. For me,
like that shit was like when she said it, there was venom.
Yeah, and like she said it's a word. I use it to elicit shock, use it to elicit harm, and you know that because you know the word's power. I mean, that's just by admitting that it's just a word, but you chose to use it. You admit the word's power, right? You just do. So it's like you're like, no, it's just a word. I only used it because I know it hurts people. That's what she was saying. I know how powerful it is. She's literally saying how powerful it is in her explanation. Ah, damn it. I'm so uncomfortable with this word. I grew up in hip hop. So many white guys would come in the studio and they would say it, and it was like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they weren't even doing it like that. They were like, my buddy and me. And I'm like, no, you're cringe as fuck, dude. You're cringe as fuck. Oh, shit.
Do you want to catch up on donations right now at this point, so you can kind of put your cringe level down a little bit?
Yeah, let's do a little breather. Tool Vicarious is great show last night, by the way. Also, I think we need some Nutter Butters in the chat. Hell yeah, Nutter Butters in the chat. Gigi wanted eyes on her, and now she can see the downfall. I mean, this is just, it's going to come out at some point, right? She must have known this was here, and she must have just been waiting for it to happen. I assume the fact that she responded the way she did, it seems like she didn't have a statement prepared. Fuck. Once again, thank you, Ken. Lil Bell 13 says Grimm was fired for his bad apology and lack of remorse for the horrible things he said. Gigi is just as bad. As Hispanics, many of my family members have had that word used on them. It is offensive. Yeah, and I think Gigi
Same.
I think Gigi had to step back and kind of, be told why this was not okay. She didn't get it. And I can understand why she didn't get it. She's like a sorority girl from Texas, She's probably coming from a supreme place of distance from the power of this word.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a problem with, and I'm not saying I have a problem with you.
Oh,
this is my own personal. I have a problem when I hear people say that because we're in 2025.
Yeah, but she grew up in 1970, right? She's old.
I absolutely get that, but that really, really gives no excuse because she really saw the power of it back then.
But she was so disconnected.
I saw the power of it in the 80s.
Yeah, but she was on the side that was wielding the power of it, right? Like if you go back to the 70s, you can get a clip of Joe Biden saying it, right? Am I wrong about that?
No, absolutely, absolutely. But that's my whole point, though. Even if you were on the side that had the power to say it, then you understand what the power of that word is. Then you really know from firsthand experience.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she should know, but I'm just saying, like, I understand why she wouldn't. She seems to be comfortable in her bubble, and that word is just a word that is naughty and gets people shook up to her, you know? She doesn't maybe see the pain of it, and so she can't connect it. She has no empathy for it yet. Hopefully she does now. Hopefully this widens her perspective. Tiny Man, the Beast, thank you for the one-up. And Grim, I think Grim was in a place where he was kind of at wit's end here, and he really was not wanting to work it out. I don't know. I'm glad.
I think he was wanting to leave.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm glad that he came back and did a show with Nightmare and had a little reunion here in the universe just to show that, you know, he's in a better place, I think. But that's that. Kydick says she said she was saying it to a white person. Yeah, we covered that. Thank you again, Moon. Guardian says accept responsibility and resign, Billy. You have no room to talk about others. Yes, I suppose my word has no value. Unfortunately, I'm here now. Thank you for your opinion, though. Red Sheets Metal says $10. There is worse video out there. That rolled off her tongue with ease. Well, at one point she said, well, this is the worst. And then at one point she said, oh, there's worse. And I'm like,
right, yeah.
Which one is it? Kydick again saying, I'm not saying it's okay. I don't think anybody who's speaking on it is saying it's okay, especially not Gigi now. You know?
Yeah.
I think that she's changed her tune, realizing the heaviness. Maybe it took her a second to realize it. Quantum Chris says, people who say it's just a word believe that because it doesn't personally affect them. Anyone using that logic can't think outside any frame of mind that isn't their own. Simple as that. That's kind of what I was saying just now. Wasn't trying to say it was okay for her to not be personally connected, not affected by it, just that I could see how her upbringing might be disconnected from it. Guardian says, imagine being uncomfortable with a word, but being comfortable with drinking and driving with the middle finger. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Guys, don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly. It's a horrible thing to think that it's okay. Nobody thinks that. Nobody I know. Tool Vicarious says, Gigi, you're just a dunce. That is all. And Moon says, words have power. Saying that they don't is a cop-out. Journalism, music, poetry all have the impact they do because of the power behind words. Yeah, the power of words is amazing. If you write down 100 words, you can move 1 million people. This word by itself is just divisive. Give me the 100 words any day of the week. Give me 100 words to move people. And that's always been my thought about easy words that are shock words. Every once in a while, it's fun to drop a shock word, like we do here with the saying retarded sometimes. But, you know, if you overuse it, then you look like an idiot. It's Treyway coming through right now. I'm going to let your dono read here. I think it's about to come in. If it doesn't, I'll read it.
Why isn't it playing?
I don't know. I guess I'll start reading it. It's Treyway says, it's honestly exhausting and sad to see people in such a distasteful word. As a black man, I'm not surprised. I'm not outraged. Yes, this is a word, but this is a word targeted towards my ancestors. We got to do better. Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Like when Buff wasn't outraged on screen, it's because I thought he wasn't surprised. You know, he's like, this is just life. This is how people are. So I agree with that. It's Treyway. Thank you. We got to do better, and I hope that Gigi's going to do better. I hope this is a moment where Gigi really realizes the mistake and pushes forward, and it's a complete change in her life. Because I've seen people change their perspectives many times. This is a great point for her to do so. Lil Bell 13 says, even my Mexican grandma knows it's bad. She's 75. Yeah.
All right, so let's play.
Damn, dog, that ain't even an accident. That's not an accident. That's not like you saying it like your compadre or like your boy or something like that. Like you just got listening to some Tupac and you like it's just on your mind.
What
that is a calculated choice.
Was this recent?
Holy shit.
This is like 90 days ago, within a month. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Okay. Just for scientific reasons, maybe one more time.
Doesn't do it. You know why? Because she is a lazy, entitled, ignorant nigger.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Who's she referring to in this clip?
It doesn't matter. Just some random.
It does. Who are she referring to?
The person that she's referring to is a white woman. All right. It's not.
Okay,
It's
a
not
little bit better, but
It's
still
a little.
Boogie, it is not a little bit better.
It's different.
It is not a little bit better.
But not better.
I mean, it is not better.
Secure says, I'm late. Have you talked about Tech Talk yet? Not yet. We're going to get into that soon. We need a palate cleanser so bad. Just text their numbers, and they made over 2,900. What in the world did they do? Oh, spoiler alert. These milky pillars are getting some curtains.
Or rest off.
Deported Sicilian Gamer says, just show that Gigi clipped to the current MAGA administration. If she loses her job at Lolcow, she will be given a cabinet position. She becomes Speaker of the House.
Damn.
I don't think that's true.
Damn.
I don't think that's true. Crap, dude.
All right, let's press play.
You know, I want to point this out, and I hate to be like this nerdy ass fucking smelly dude, but she just called somebody ignorant while using the term ignorant as like a predicate to another word that was based in the word ignorant. Like she basically.
He's actually right about that.
You know, it's not proper English. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
No.
I just want to say this. I saw this clip this morning. It was showed to me by Nightmare and Yo Mama, and I'm glad they showed it to me. When I saw it, I immediately got a hold of Mike to let Mike know what was going on with his host. And
Chartwig15 super chatted $19.99. Have you guys ever played Once Human? It's a free game on Steam that is like a mix of DayZ.
Tina, you're live. Oh, you were live. Tina was here a second. Okay. She may come back.
Okay.
Rust and Destiny.
It looks good.
And I got a hold of Mike, and me and Mike called Gigi, and she didn't answer. We texted her and said we need to talk to her immediately. And again, she didn't answer.
Black Red D super chatted $20. Guys, who did it better, Gigi or Keem?
Mine's viral. But so anyhow, I wanted to have that conversation with her to let her know.
Keem also did it better because he has apologized profusely and made people believe his apology, and he's lived a life going forward, owning it and doing better. So he did it better. Sorry, that's the better way to do it, in my opinion.
Okay, you're about to eat some crow. You're about to go on an apology tour. Well, she decided not to look at her phone, ignore me and Mike. And as soon as she rolled out of bed, she called in to fucking nerds to address this with Billy and Buff.
Hey, if you guys want to see some funny ass shit, go check out Billy's music video, 8-Ton Gorilla, one of my favorite.
So we watched this already, right?
Yeah, I was gonna skip over it. I was gonna skip over it.
Well, that's why I spoke up, because to let you know that we should.
Yeah, she got that fucking Paula Dean energy going right now.
Hey guys, I just got out of bed. I hear I'm getting
Buy my
canceled.
fucking pots.
I hear I'm getting canceled for saying the N-word. Hey.
Yeah, she has no regrets. She's into what she said.
Oh, listen to what she says.
All right, this is further in.
Seeing red. I'm on my couch. This is playing in the background. This is the woman that wouldn't answer her phone. Now she's on another one of my shows justifying the damn N-word. I can use it because I think people shouldn't give it power. I'm seeing fucking red, dude. I am going to lose my fucking mind. So I called in.
White woman. I know it would be so much more fun.
And we saw that already.
Mike called in at the same time. I wonder if he was.
Yeah, Mike didn't say shit.
Well, I wonder if he was gonna say something, and then Keem jumped the gun, got there before he did. So he was just like, "Oh, I'm here."
Keem was pissed.
Backing Keem up.
Won't nobody gonna outtalk him.
Yeah,
I have an opinion. I got another word.
I could not get into that fucking call fast enough.
Oh, sorry.
Despite everything I've done this.
Jesus Christ.
$20. I would call this stupid moral grandstanding, but if Gigi goes there's a small chance that could lead to Tina going. So I am outraged and Gigi needs to be fired. Another super chat brought to you by the anti-Tina gang.
Okay, just change the name from Queens and make it local racist.
I know. At this point, go ahead, Boogie. Go ahead, Boogie. Stop saying "Can I go?" Just go.
In the documentary, I said that the word is just a word, but I also said, and this is not included in the documentary thing, I don't use that word in public because other people assign power. But it is just a word. If I go in my closet and I whisper it and there's no one there to hear it, it's not magic. Nothing bad happens. It's when you use it around people that's the problem. So you should not do that.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Mr. Rogers.
I'm having fun.
I like how he called him Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, and by the way, Boogie, it is magic. If you say that in your closet, your clothes will shrink.
Super chatted $19.99. Gigi said on Queens she used the N-word to describe a horrible person. Fire the racist.
Yeah, not great.
I got another bad word right here for it. It's called gentrification. Do you know what that one means, Gigi? It means when people tear down trash houses and put malls and nice things up and prices everybody that lives there out of the neighborhood to move all the white people in, right? Or just the upper class. We're going to use what we use right here, but we're going to remove you out and probably bring Becky
Where
back.
is Mr. Bass?
How about that?
He said on
Gentrify. Oh, Tool Vicarious says, Gigi, stop pandering in chat. Join or keep quiet. I think Gigi's probably said enough today, unless she really has something more to say. I don't know if she wants to come up. I would assume that she doesn't. Nicole says, Xylee, was I right or was I right when I said this Bith had no black friends?
Oh, that's a throwback to a joke that because she didn't know what sweet potato pie was.
Yeah.
And Nicole gave a donation saying that.
Man, sweet potato pie is very good.
Superior to pumpkin pie. Just saying.
I mean, there's a time and place for both.
Shit.
Guardian
It's
says,
hot
time
all
for some
year.
self-reflection, Billy. Mister, I don't want to be forced to drink alcohol for a test because of my health, but drinks willingly all the time. Look, I think that you have an opinion, and I don't want to sway that, so keep paying money to tell me. I appreciate you.
his stream he would come on. He is dating a transitional American and has his on-site Keem get him on.
Okay, Samurai, come on, dude. Bro, this is the wrong time. I'm trying to be mad.
We got another pig.
We got another pig. The one and only Tina D says, I'm black by injection. I think she's referring to the fact that she gave birth to a young black male son. She has a young black male heir. She's love of her life. She does everything for Albert and the kids around her. Albert most, though. Albert's number one. So cheers to you, Tina. I appreciate you raising a strong man. I love Albert.
Oh, Keem? Why are you saying what you're saying? Like, she's making facial expressions like I'm retarded.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, you are, Gigi. You're actually dumb as shit.
It was something that happened. I mean, do I...
Now, we're just going to the after part.
Yeah, here we go. All right.
You might be mad at me because the story's not over, but...
I think she might have been removed from the server.
Jesus Christ. I thought we were at the after part.
Yeah.
All right. He talks a long time here.
Star, it's about fucking not pushing a big portion of our fucking audience away. You know, this LCU should be a place where people feel fucking welcomed. All right? Like, are you fucking insane? I'm not having fucking host do the hard R. Like, you're fucking insane, dude.
Let me argue with you for a second, okay?
I'm sorry. Excuse me. There's a person in chat. His name is Final Mouth who thinks I'm virtue signaling. So now I'm going to virtue signal. All right? I'm going to ban you because you think I'm wrong. I'm virtue signaling right now. You are now banned. No one will see you again. Anyone else think I'm virtue signaling? Because I will do what you're saying. I'll virtue signal more.
Super chatted $19.99. Keem, I love this community and these shows. I am a huge supporter Queens and AGP. But also, I am a man of color, and although this may be a word to some to others, this was a hurtful word to our history and ancestors.
True.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just like, it's just, no. No, you don't get to say, you're giving the word power. No, you're a content creator now. You have a large audience now, and you're not going to offend part of your audience based on their fucking race. You're not going to fucking do that. That is not allowed.
Let me play devil's advocate for a second, because again, I like to consider myself a little based on this topic, and I let me make an argument for the people saying based in chat. I don't give a fuck if you say that word alone in your house. I don't give a fuck if you say it around your friends. I don't give a fuck. What I give a fuck about is that Gigi has had a history of saying it on Queens, of spelling it on Queens, and now a history of saying it elsewhere. That is bad for the LCU. Simple as that. She says it again here. She says it in a way of hate. It's against terms of service. We lose our entire network. Fuck that. And she needs to understand that. She's fucking with 24 paychecks on top of the fact she's hurting people.
Look, I know what Keem's about to say. I haven't watched this, but I can tell. Hit that play button. This is important to recognize.
The service is one thing, and fucking with people's money is one thing, right? But you like where it drives me nuts, right? Is that there are fans that support this LCU that are their race is African. All right, they're black. All right.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you on one of my shows saying, yeah, I think people give too much power to the word. Are you for real, bitch? Like, are you for real? I was so offended by that.
Yeah, the fact that she didn't understand that her boss doesn't want her doing it and she needs to apologize for doing it, that's as simple as that. You can make a woke argument. You can make a based argument. Those arguments do not matter. They matter exclusively that her boss didn't want her to do it. Now, yes, you shouldn't say that word where people of color can hear it. You should not fucking do that.
Look, I was about to bring a straw man up, Boogie. Like, say you and Buff are riding in the Corolla, and a Biggie Small song comes on, and you're both singing it, and the word pops up.
If he gives me the pass,
do you believe yourself or do you say it?
If he gives me the pass and we're friends,
this is why I hate this conversation. It's so fucking cringy. I hate people discussing when it's okay or not okay. Look, here's when it's okay. Here's when it's okay. When you're willing to back up your fucking words, okay? Because everybody's going to say you're fucking racist, ignorant, other things for using the word. And if you're like, no, I am. Okay, well, I guess shout out to you then. We all thought so. Thanks for agreeing. Or when someone's like, you know what? Fuck you. And then whatever else happens. There's many reactions. You just got to put up with the reactions. And one of those reactions is saying, no, we don't want to have that sort of commentary on our network. We don't need a host on our network that says that stuff and condones that stuff. That's also another reaction. So I wouldn't use the word if you want to enjoy being an LCU host.
Yeah.
I can just say I say it. But if there's a camera,
I say it too in the car.
But if there's a camera rolling, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
And I ain't saying it about a person of color.
But you also got to understand, Jordy.
Yeah.
It's a soft A. We're not dealing we're not dealing with a soft A. We're dealing with a hard R.
Yeah, we got a Sweet Tea Appalachian R.
You know?
That sounded like it came out the back of a Chevrolet pickup truck with some rust on the cab corners.
Sweet Tea catching a stray. Sweet Tea catching a stray. Jordy's about to go in the Mr. Burns book. Jordy's about to go in the Mr. Burns book.
On that R, she was like R. She's like,
the worst part about it is she doesn't wash her fucking hair and she looks like she smokes in the house.
Yeah, she's a nasty bitch too.
It's like, come on.
I'm not offended. I'm not over here like, oh, that's such a horrible thing. I'm over here thinking about our audience and our fans. And I don't want someone to feel like they're not welcome here because someone just doesn't fucking put the same value on that word as someone else, you know?
I'm gonna defend Tina because everybody keeps bringing Tina up. I know Tina said.
I gotta call out a comment in the chat. So Adam in the chat says Billy should have said, "When you willing to stand 10 toes down." That's what I was explaining. But me saying stand 10 toes down, I'm a 42-year-old man. That also is cringe.
Wait, I say that all the time.
Hit play.
Wow.
What was that?
Rude?
I said 42-year-old man. Men have to be held to a higher standard. Women are cute.
What?
Yeah, women can say a little cute shit like that.
That is the most misogynistic shit. What do you mean?
Look,
you men are a higher standard?
A man,
What?
A man can't look cute. He has to look strong.
Said it too, right? But Tina, I know I've met her. She's not a racist in any way, shape, or form.
Tina's got a black son.
She has a biracial son. I think she only dates black men in particular.
True.
She said soft A. She said a completely different word. Soft A.
But if Tina calls me tomorrow and says a hard R, I don't give a fuck. Her son is black. She can do what she wants.
And that I see somebody in the chat saying Keem's 9%. That's right. I actually do have a right to be offended. I am not.
That's the first time I ever cussed Keem out in person. First time I ever talked to him was about that 9%.
Why?
Because he had said some shit about oh my god, now I can't remember her name. Her nickname's Spanky, but she made a video about a friend of hers that was kind of being like doing like kind of being racist towards her, and Keem went on Twitter and said some shit, and then somebody got him to call in to my show. I had like 500 maybe subscribers then, and yeah, kind of went in on him. That's when I thought Keem was racist.
Good times.
Swoop. Yep, that's it, Harley Quinn. Yep.
Good times.
9%. DNA test.
And then 9% black. Aren't you Italian?
Mostly, yeah. Mostly Italian. Sicilian. I don't know if they're different, but
it's different.
Yeah.
Definitely different.
Yeah.
Don't call Sicilian Italian. They're
still Italian, but they are Sicilian.
Yes, they are Sicilian, damn it.
It's like calling a New Yorker an American. They're like, I'm a New Yorker. So are we
I'm
done?
over 9% Native American.
Are we done with this yet? They're starting to argue there are 23s and me's. I think we've tapped this story.
Nope. Okay. This is what she said on Queens. We're almost done with it. And then we get to go to the burn book, okay?
Don't need my glasses. Don't need anything but you guys. So I want to first thank everyone that's reached out to me. However,
Cal1 Mitari super chatted $49.99. The intern is here.
Face Mask Anonymous Face Mask super chatted $19.99.
that word should have never
I'm Appalachian and the hard R is a big no.
But
I'm offended by these panels always saying how racist Appalachian people are.
What's the quickest way to get attention? Use a stupid slur. Not the right kind of attention. I wasn't in the great state of mind, but one thing I really want to talk about that I think is important is context. So just like when I was upset yesterday, a lot of people thought I was upset about being banned. It was never about being banned. It was about the fact that I felt something important wasn't talked about. That's over. We're not talking about that. I said that yesterday. So I want to talk about context. When you heard that clip, it has been played in its entirety. It is still live on that woman's channel. I will not allow you all to talk about this woman. She is a very mentally inept woman that probably shouldn't be on the internet.
No, we're not supposed to like talk over it, but she looks like a dude in drag.
She does.
God, this. She looks like a dude in drag. And then Jordy went on to ask her, "Are you single? Are you looking? Because I got a friend who actually finds you attractive." It's nice to have wings back.
I said some things that I shouldn't have said. They were bad. I had no business saying it. Even if I thought it was funny at the time, it may be funny to some people, but it really does affect a whole lot more people than it's funny to. My son is now not on speaking terms with me.
I'm glad I got all these fucking pillows.
Wow. I'm not going to say he's a Karen because he's not. He's absolutely right. But this is not something I did yesterday or the day before yesterday, like you heard Tina say before on test. This is something that was done a long time ago.
90 days.
Last time I made an appearance, I let her know that because I have a new job, I won't be able to help her anymore. That's all there is to it. I do not think it's funny. I don't think it's humorous to ever go after someone. But if you listen to the full clip, you will hear that I was describing what this white woman was that I was talking about in a very nasty slur way because she is a horrible person that I was talking about.
I think the baseball announcer did it better. You guys ever see the baseball announcer who like dropped the racist shit like live on thing and did like the play-by-play as he's apologizing?
I did not. Did he do it accidentally? Did he like accidentally say it?
No, he didn't realize his mic was live and they were like coming back from commercial and he like called them like the hard. I don't think it was racist. It was like the F word, the FAG word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then like he's apologizing on screen, and then like a guy hits a home run. He's like, there's a long fly ball. That's
Like,
going to be a
at some
2-run home
point,
run. And he goes
we're
right
just
back.
watching a podcast, right? We don't have to watch this part.
Okay.
Watch
All right,
Lolcow
all
Live.
right.
Watch Lolcow Live. It was fantastic. Always is. Love Lolcow Live. But I think we got to move on from this. The baseball thing was hilarious. I just remember watching it on Lolcow Live, and I'm like, well, we can watch it there. Rewind has to have some discretion.
Okay, I get it, Billy.
Same Coffee says, so excited to rewind Dolls tonight. There was a lot of doll action on Dolls last night. They had a brand new doll, looked like. Lisi's putting together a squadron. This new doll says she has a thing for CD-ROM, and CD-ROM says, not going down that road again. So we got Rastov's.
So what do you want out of Tech Talk?
The Burn book showing young Keemstar, the Mr. Burns book with young Keemstar. And apparently they had a huge dono goal tonight to dress Rastov's milky pillars with curtains. They said fishnet stockings. I think his white whale legs, is that what Buff called them? Whale hammocks or something?
Whale dicks.
His whale dicks. His whale dicks need more than a fishnet. They're going to need a large net to catch a whale. It's cute.
Let me fucking full screen you. What the fuck? Why are you on your knees? What the fuck is that?
Okay. She drew
Get out the
Keemstar.
way.
Cool as fuck, by the way. He's got a cool Keemstar chain. He's got an American flag cape. He's cool as fuck. And she is on her knees praising him. He done pulled her out of the fucking depths of poverty.
I gotta say something in the chat. Brian Senior said, play the clip of Xylia Buff saying the N-word. He said it with a soft A, and he's a black man. I'm not gonna tell a black man he can't use that word. Sorry. Not doing it.
Yeah, that's weird behavior to compare the two.
Sorry.
But
not telling a black man that he can't use the A. Sorry. Not doing
you
it.
don't even have to say not to. That's just very weird behavior for you to compare Buff dropping it with an A at the end to Gigi. That's weird. You're a weirdo, Brian Sr. Reevaluate your words before you put. This is a public space. There's definitely no correlation between the two events.
Okay, here we go.
Keemstar's got the American flag on his back because he's like our hero. You got your fishnets on with your little sunglasses and your local live thing, and I'm like doing. You know how they jump into the slide? That's what I'm doing. I'm jumping into the slide.
And it looks like you're assuming the position. What are you doing?
Why are you jumping behind
What the fuck is
You want the gum job,
Why do
don't
I
you?
fishnets
Oh my God, bro.
on again?
Because you look beautiful in fishnets. Come on now. Look at those thighs. Those thighs can't lie.
Okay, all right, let's get back to Keem. All right,
Amberlyn Reed super chatted $20. Sweet tea, smiling.
Oh, she's in the Discord now.
Yeah, Amberlyn Reed made a Discord. She's been talking about doing it for a while. Awesome to see she actually did it. Looks like she's going to be a guest on Tech Talk because she loves sweet tea.
You know, that's what I was thinking. Somebody just put it, Pecan put it, it looks like she's worshiping Keem. That's what I was thinking because her hands are up. So I was thinking it was one of those things where she's like,
She was praising
bowing. Yeah.
the man who pulled her out of a tough situation, which we all should actually do. Here, Batgirl, when you draw your picture for tomorrow, draw yourself praising Keem. I'm going to draw myself praising Keem. We'll all copy the Mr. Burns book. Praise Keem.
I wanna go to cafe for that because hold on.
Cafe, Tommy C, Batgirl, Sweet Tea. You're live on LolcowRewind. How you doing?
What's up, Sweet Tea?
Hey, I just want.
No, I said what's up.
Oh, I just wanted to call in real fast because Billy's description of what I drew was like fucking spot on. And I had to let him know. He fucking knows exactly what I was thinking when I drew that picture.
It wasn't when I said you want the gum job, don't you? It was the other one, right?
No, the first part.
Okay.
The first part.
Okay.
That's what I was going for.
So now, Sweet Tea, I've heard some clamoring about the Mr. Burns book. You got to monetize this thing. I know Tuffy over at the Lolcow trading card game, he was talking about you. Have you talked to Tuffy?
I haven't got to talk to him yet. No, but he used to not like me, so I'm afraid to talk to him.
Well, maybe there needs to be a burn book card set or something. I don't know. There's a lot of people love this burn book, Mr. Burns book, excuse me. I want to get it right because I grew up with the burn book watching Mean Girls. You didn't know that. You thought it was the Mr. Burns book.
I swear to God, I've seen TikToks and stuff. I could have swore they were saying Mr. Burn.
And
I don't know what burn could have meant other than that.
It's great now because now it is the Mr. Burns book. You've made it a thing.
I know. It's like fucking original, I guess. I just couldn't believe that you fucking were able to know exactly what I was thinking.
Sweet Tea, I get you. And I'm glad that we're on good speaking terms and you feel comfortable coming up and talking to us. I'm enjoying Tech Talk very much. You're killing it. CD-ROM is a favorite of mine. Rastov's my boy. Very fun stuff. I think the whole universe is loving it, and that's good. We need more lovable shows because the hate only goes so far.
And to make it clear, you did forgive me for the troll that I did on you, right?
I think that you probably did a blessing in disguise.
Okay. See?
I believe it. I really do believe it. I think if you didn't do that, I would probably been.
And I want to say this to your face. I hate the fact that I'm starting to fucking like you.
That's why I drew you pretty, because I like you a little bit too.
Girl, I appreciate you took all the gray out of my hair. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't even realize you had gray when I was drawing it. I just assumed it was brown because you can barely see because how dark your room is.
Yeah, because it's dark. Yeah, and it's dark in the front than it is in the back. Yeah,
Now,
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sweet Tea, I kind of know what it's like to come from nothing and then get a little bit of something. When you get your first big paycheck, what's the one thing you plan on splurging on?
I don't know. I don't know how much it's gonna be. So I'm like, I got to get my setup. That's probably gonna fucking take most of it.
Yeah,
because it's expensive.
You're not gonna like buy a grand piano or anything?
Well, the last paycheck, I bought a $65 perfume that I've been wanting for 10 years. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that.
That's awesome. Hell yeah! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is it?
I don't know. I'd probably maybe take my family on vacation or something.
Oh wow! No. You don't get it. You're on a successful show in the Lolcow universe now.
You gotta be here.
You can't leave.
Work on your setup. Work on getting your setup. That should be the first thing. Work on getting your setup.
When I ordered my setup on Amazon, because I've never spent that much money, it freaking like barred me from it for 3 days, and then I had to show my ID, and then I've had to do so much other shit because it's like they don't believe that it's me, I guess, buying it.
Yeah, it's probably because it went from like no purchases or very little purchases to something huge. And they're like, okay, wait a minute. We don't know if somebody stole our card or something like that. Yeah, that's probably why.
I mean, at least they've got this many protection for people.
Yeah.
So nobody gets like scammed or something. I don't know, but it's going to take me a little bit longer, I guess, to get it.
Now, was there any word on tonight's Tech Talk, because I didn't catch if there was, of who the next entrant into the Mr. Burns book will be?
Well, I want to draw. CD suggested that I draw our pay pigs, like just a little their little logo. So I'm going to do that real fast. But I'm thinking about either drawing CD-ROM or maybe I don't know. I'm thinking about drawing CD-ROM as a villain.
Oh,
I think that would be funny.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna get started. What about this new girl that showed up and was saying that she has an eye for your co-host CD-ROM? Think she's bad news?
I didn't get to hear enough of her to know, but I mean,
I feel like I'm a good judge of character based on looking at someone. I think she looked like a nice person.
Okay. Last question, and then I'll let you go if you want to go. What was the end of Tech Talk about the fisting?
Oh my God, I don't know where that came from. I'm the wrong person to ask. But I believe the story is that somebody said that Mike fisted Lacey. I don't know who said it, but that's what they said it was about.
I saw everybody talking about fisting, and I was starting to rewind. I was like, "What is this fisting? What is this?" I couldn't get an answer.
That's what I've surmised from it.
Okay.
I don't know what the full story.
Okay, because this whole time I was thinking that CD-ROM, even though he's a virgin, had like a serious fisting history. Well,
that would keep him a virgin.
I'm saying
maybe that's how he's been doing it.
He said he had done hands and mouth stuff. I think that was Boogie, actually. He did say he had done some things. So I was like,
yeah, he did.
I was like, are you the fisting Christian? Is this what you're? But that's not apparent.
Oh my God!
I was wrong. I was just thinking that.
Dude.
Now it's my turn to be uncomfortable. Awesome.
Yeah, when they were talking about that, I was like, holy shit. I don't know where it came from, who said it, so don't blame me.
People in the chat are calling for a deep dive on the fistings, Eiley.
We're going to probably
not do it. No.
Now, no. Sweet Tea, I said I wouldn't ask you more questions, but this is like an addendum to this last question. You said you had a point in time where you were kind of a lonely girl and you didn't get enough love at home. And you had you had spent a lot of time doing was it orgies with your lady friends, your girlfriends?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
very often.
So I have a question I have to ask you.
You just had to bring that up.
Which one is right?
Ah!
What?
Okay, so you weren't a fister. Okay, just double check.
Okay, wait. Quick question, wholesome question.
Yeah.
So what's up with you and Batgirl having a feud? Because we're getting ready to watch the clip where she reacts to you. So what's up with the feud with you and Batgirl?
The main thing is like I fucking just said one thing about her, like, you know, it seems like she tries to copy other people, and I just said like one little thing, and then she like goes crazy on Discord about it, and then I have to respond to it, and I'm like, well, you know, explaining it's not just that you're an artist or whatever that's done pictures before, you know, I wish we could have collabed. Like, why not reach out to me? Anything. I just felt like a little scorned. Like I felt like I was maybe being made fun of, and she just keeps screaming about it in Discord about I don't know.
It seems to be there's some tension there between the two of you, and are you gonna put Are you gonna put her in the Mr. Burns book?
Oh God, I could probably do something good with her.
No! I was just asking.
Let me do CD first. God, my hands are fucking like literally torn apart.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of good work. We are. Can't wait to cover.
Why do you have to bring up my fucking 13-year-old orgies?
Okay.
What was the point?
I'm out.
I really wanted to.
It was the fisting question.
Dude, we were too little to be fisting.
Now that you put an age next to it, it sounds a lot worse for me bringing it up. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize for invoking a story.
We were lovesick puppies. We were lovesick puppies. With no direction, and you know,
you were just
from hard times.
You were unleashed. You were unleashed.
Yes.
You didn't have a good home. You didn't have no one to give a dog a bone.
That's true. All 5 of us had been in foster care at least once. So
yeah.
It was a rough time.
That's tough times.
Yeah, so we all had to stay together. I'm
proud of you for making it through all that and
thank you.
becoming our Becoming our sweet tea. I'm gonna say it. You're our sweet tea now. The Lolcow universe. We have a sweet tea, and it's great. It's great.
Thank you.
You're very
You love
entertaining.
drinking sweet tea.
Unsweetened. I got unsweetened, but yeah.
That's probably the way to go, honestly.
I get enough sweet tea from you. I don't need the calories, so we're
Yeah, you don't need no more.
Oh my goodness!
Well, I didn't want to aggravate you guys.
It was very fun. Thank you for calling in. Appreciate you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Have a good night, sweet tea.
Bye.
What a wonderful day.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Danny said, "Oh my God," as well. So that was opportune. Darth Balls says, "So did Mike use her as a Muppet or just a knuckle duster?" Come on and meet the Muppets. Glowshine.
A knuckle duster? What the fuck? A knuckle? God damn it! I hate all of you.
I think it's like, I don't want to actually. I'm not going to explain it. I could, and I'll only explain it for a $50 dono because it's very bad. Glowshine says CD called kid behind a camera, fist behind a camera. Oh God. Quantum Chris says, I hate that I have too much prejudice towards Sweet Tea to not despise her, so I can't watch Tech Talk and CD seemingly making all the wrong decisions for his mental. It's impossible to watch them for me. If you try Quantum Chris to watch, focus on Rastov being in 2 hours of hell the entire time. Because this is my favorite part about it. You have Sweet Tea and you have CD-ROM, and Rastov was for sure he was going to go in there and wrangle the cows. But somehow the audience just dumps on him.
I did not have Fisting Christian on my bingo card for tonight. 10 out of 10.
Bingo! Damn it, you Jess.
It's not playing for me.
You have the update in? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Quantum Chris says, Xylee, you should wear the hoodie up like that during Reaper. Full immersion. We use our hoodies to hide.
Bro, I'm so glad I had it on. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Softmouth says, Billy, if new/worse videos of Gigi being a racist using racial slurs surface, in your opinion, what will the outcome be in the LCU? I mean, at this point, she's pretty much been exposed for about the worst it could get. There's like, for her to just use more stuff like this, it's gonna be like, yeah, she did it once, she obviously did it many times, right? You would think. I can't imagine what the next level to this would be that would be like, oh God, that's even worse. I'm not going to even bother trying to do a thought experiment on what could be even worse than that. Obviously there is, but I'm not going to go there. Suffolk Lizard said, need the speech that CD-ROM made about Lacey. Yeah, CD-ROM made a speech about Lacey. That was good tech talking. We got to get some CD-ROM speech on Lacey. I think it was near the end. Same coffee. I didn't watch it. I just saw the aftermath. Everybody was like, oh my God, dude. That was amazing. So it better be good.
All right, well, let me go back to Tech Talk then.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. The Lolcow universe is a living, breathing beast. And sometimes the beast, he cruel. And sometimes the beast just gets happy and humps things. Purple Flirt says, Billy can't catch a break this week. I'm assuming no weekend stream. My man's needs a break. I definitely have plans Saturday, so I won't be doing anything Saturday. We'll see what life brings me. and honestly, life is always full of curveballs. If you knew what was going on in my private life, you'd say, damn, Billy, no wonder you go to the LCU every day. You're escaping.
Okay, they don't have it marked, his Lacey. Is it towards the end?
Yeah, I think it's towards the end. He does like a whole rage thing. Don sees
Yeah,
Billy
they don't
saying
have
if
it
you've
here.
done it once, you've done it more than once is wild. I said you could assume you've done it more than once, right? I think you could assume that. You could assume that. As if more came up, right? If more videos came up, you'd be like, you could assume that there's more. That's what I was saying. Dean says 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Thank you. 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 40 seconds.
1 hour, 50 minutes, and 40 seconds. I see
Got
huge
you.
ass
Thank you.
talking about King Cobra. Dude, I hope King Cobra is okay. If King Cobra is in a bad state, that's
I just checked Twitter. I haven't seen anything on Twitter yet.
Okay.
I literally just checked because I saw it in the chat. So I'm like, let me go check Twitter. I didn't see anything on Twitter about it yet.
Yeah.
And I put in King Cobra. I put in Cobra. I haven't seen anything.
Love that guy. It would be another heartbreak this week. Already had some heartbreak this week, and
yeah,
another king fell this week.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so here's the Lacey part everybody wanted to see. Did you catch up on donations or?
Yeah, we're all
You
up
good?
on the up.
Okay.
People saying, wait, what happened to Cobra? We don't think anything happened. There's just some rumors. And we haven't confirmed the rumors. Nothing official has happened to King Cobra. JFS forbid anything would happen. Fingers crossed. He's just the victim of a bad troll started a rumor.
Yeah. Because they do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Just or anything like that. Just try and, push it out.
Maybe I can get off of my anxiety medication. and
Dude,
just do that
I'm
instead.
just so done. I'm so done. Everyone wants to dog on me and wonder why I have no confidence in this world. People like her are why I'm afraid to try. There was nothing good in that for me.
I know.
It was all
That's
for
like-
her, and she still walked away feeling wronged anyway. And you want to know something else? I'm getting sick of you pulling this whole I was late to the date thing without the proper context. Girl, you know why I was late. You tried to fight me.
He looked straight into that camera and said, girl, you know late.
Yeah.
On TikTok about why I was late.
You said that. Could you
Because
say that
I
one more
had
time?
a qualifier the weekend of the date that
He looked right into that camera and said, girl, you know why I was late. He looked right into the camera and was like, look.
to fight me on TikTok about why I was late. Because I had a qualifier the weekend of the date that I didn't want to go on. I wanted it to be the weekend that I was free. And when you threw a fit about it on live where the most people could see it and then subsequently hurt me, I offered 3 times to play a different qualifier. And all 3 times, you insisted that I play the qualifier anyway. So don't put that on me. You know exactly what you asked for.
Yeah, stand up for yourself, CD. Let's fucking go.
Get up, stand up.
If you're gonna lie about somebody, include the context, you vile hoe. You're not here, by the way, because you're such a better person than me. You're not here by...
He called her ass a vile hoe. Oh, our boy's growing up. I'm proud.
Not a big
I'm so
fan.
proud.
Not a big fan of calling women vile hoes, even if they are.
Oh, no, I'm a big fan of it. Listen, if you a hoe, you a hoe, okay?
Yeah, but
listen.
I'm a big fan of being the better man so that the women feel like they lost a good one. I always like to be like, look.
Yeah, but I think the problem is he doesn't stick up for himself, and he's doing it now, so I think it's good.
Yeah, that's good. Ultimately, I want him to be as big of a fucking Casanova as I am. I want him to be a real prize for a woman, because that's the best a man could be when he is a gift to his woman. And vile hoe should never be in his vocabulary, even if there is a vile hoe there.
No,
But-
fuck that. If they a vile hoe, they a vile ass hoe. Fuck that shit.
I'm not
No,
telling him-
call a spade a spade,
I'm
bro.
not telling
What?
him not to. I'm just saying one day you will evolve and you will be like, poor child, you've lost a good one. You fucked with the wrong one. But then also she wouldn't pull this shit with him if he was that guy. So I understand it. Is it done?
No, hold on.
by the way, because you're oh so beautiful. Ugly on the inside still makes you ugly outside. You're not here, by the way, because you were some big name in the indie wrestling circuit that nobody here gives a damn about. You're not here, by the way, because you're some exceptional talent that Keemstar absolutely needed to get his grubby little hands on.
We'll screen him.
You're here because you are a compulsive liar and an awful person in a pond of fish that makes Keemstar money because they are all the bottom of the barrel. So I hope that high wave you're riding comes crashing down real soon.
You know it will. Dude, I thought it was so funny because Tina told me the day before I got this job, she said, karma will get you. And then I got this job. The next
Sometimes it's good comment.
day,
Did you just call us all the bottom of the barrel, by the way?
yeah, that kind of
No, not you two. You two are cool. Oh, another thing. You're certainly not here because of fist behind the camera either.
That's I was gonna say she's here because of Mike.
Hold up.
That's what I was.
Hold up.
Oh,
Dude.
shit! Oh, shit!
There ain't nothing better than a white knight on a high horse. My man is like, I did the most for you. You are here because I gave you a chance. You are not here because you are a YouTube wrestling manager. No. Whatever you did there, that's not why you're here. You're not here because you pretended to sleep or did maybe fist behind a camera. You're not here because of that. You're here because you told me you wanted to be my girl and I gave you the opportunity and you proved you were never worthy to drinketh from my cup.
And you are certainly not here because of fist behind the camera. That was a fucking mic drop. I'm sorry. I am so fucking proud of CD right now. He was just dropping them bombs. I'm proud of him.
I'm not proud of him. Because I fucking knew he had it in him the whole time. I know my guy got this.
Oh, shush. Just stop.
I've been a fan of his since day one. I know he's got bars.
You have. I'm allowed to be proud of him.
That's why I get mad when everybody infantilizes him. I'm like, dude, he's not some weird virgin. He is a guy who has very strong morals and is probably shows more strength day to day than most people in the LCU.
You know that's why I'm proud of him, right? I'm proud of him because he's starting to vocalize his feelings where he wasn't really doing it before. That's why I'm proud of him.
I'll be proud of him when he's got a little son or something, you know? That's when I'll be proud of him because I know that's his future. That's what I expect from him. I believe in him so much that I'm like, hey, man, congratulations on the son and the family. It was just a matter of time, and you got there. So now I'm just watching my boy cook.
Okay, so listen, this is the update. Huge Ass sent me something, and I don't know if Cobra's name is real. His real name is out there.
His real name is out there. If this is what I think it is, does it have a room number on it?
I don't know because I haven't had a chance to look at it yet because we were doing this.
So I have some information here.
Okay.
And about 45 minutes ago on Twitter, someone posted tons of rumors are going around that King Cobra JFS is dead / in a hospital. So the fact that there's two different claims, one being that he's dead, one that he's being in a hospital, could be contrasting. But it says Josh, King Cobra, is currently in a hospital they have limited information available. It appears that he suffered a heart attack or stroke. This is a claim. I don't know who this person is. It could be 100% troll. Out of respect to the family, they can share the most recent results. If the family comes out with something, we'll take that as official. Another report said, asked a close friend of mine who lives quite close to Josh and Casper to drive past the boys' trailer for funsies. And he's saying that he saw an ambulance and 2 cop cars out in front of Josh's trailer. This was just a few hours ago. You're free to believe me, but more will come out soon, I assume, unless he's miraculously okay. Otherwise, it's not looking good, lads. That initial report could have returned someone going more detailed with a hospital visit. There is no reason to
There's
believe
no hard evidence yet.
anything yet. But in the case that he's not doing well, all my love to King Cobra JFS.
Absolutely.
Love that guy. And
Absolutely.
And if he's fine, all my love to him too, but especially if he's hurting in any way.
We just gotta see like the hard evidence of it before we actually go, okay, it's this, this, and this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, these are all rumors, and this is a guy who's constantly trolled, heavily trolled all the time. So I wouldn't put anything valid into this until someone we know or an official response is made. So
yeah, 100%. Okay, now Keem calls in. Now everybody's saying they wanted to see the Keem call, so let's do it.
Holy shit! What did you call
The
Mike?
squad's favorite disaster super chatted $20. CD for what it's worth. The date activities sounded absolutely great. You seem like a great guy and she isn't worth getting upset over. You'll meet someone who'll appreciate you. Keep your chin up.
Carry on.
Yeah, thanks.
What did you call Mike?
Great, I'm in trouble. I called him fist behind the camera.
What is that in reference to?
Jesus
Don't make me say it. You know, I lost my cool, and you know exactly why I said it. Don't make me admit it on camera, please.
You don't have to. I'll do it for you.
No,
whoa!
Fuck you! Say it!
Keem's saying it. Keem's got it.
Okay.
What CD-ROM was trying to say was that kid behind the camera fist Lacey.
Oh, dude, I can see it.
He's trying to tell me it was loose. Oh, thank you, Keem. You saved me. Oh, okay. All right, we can move on now.
How would Keem know it's loose? One second.
I don't know. I really don't care
super
either.
chatted $20. Promote CD for that speech.
That speech was nuts.
That was a banger. That was a fucking banger. Man, you...
Do only tiny dick guys talk about a pussy being loose? Like, who cares?
Oh, no, maybe.
They push babies out. It's not a big deal. They're elasticity. They have elasticity to them. I can't pronounce it. They heal, Papa. It's not a big deal. It's the only big deal now is that people are going to say fist behind a camera left and right. That's the big deal.
Damn.
Seth Luke says, I found a post from someone that said they called the hospital and he wasn't there. Yeah, don't bother dialing around hospitals. But do know that time will tell all, and hopefully it will tell that King Cobra is just fine.
Oh, that's where I was trying to get to. By the way, Gigi, for what we saw before on the Gigi part, her punishment is she has to say sorry at the start of Queens every day until September 1st. That's her punishment.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot to say that part. All right. Where you want to go next?
Let's go to dolls. So this new girl who said that she's interested in CD-ROM just spent about a week at Ricky Berwick's house. So she's into the nerdy, cool YouTuber male, you know. She has a type, and the type seems to be CD-ROM.
See, now, this is where Lacey drives me crazy.
Why that?
Because of this.
What is it?
Hold on. I'm getting ready to show you. Just give me a second, okay, bro? All right. She starts talking about how CD knew of her boyfriend. Like, she does a lie, she tells the truth, then she does a lie again.
Yeah, because she doesn't care about the truth. Like some people, well, I know it does. That's probably why she does it. She doesn't she's like, so many people care about the truth, but what's it really matter? What's it really matter? Fist behind a camera does it to you, not to her. She's running around lying, and I don't know. The fisting could be a lie, but fist behind a camera just sending a super chat saying, "Yeah, I'm fist behind a camera. I did it. So what? So Fist Behind the Camera is saying that it's not a lie.
Bro.
Oh, just so everyone knows, I had a boyfriend the whole time, and CD-ROM knew about it. Both of those things were.
Alright, so what does CD even look like?
Okay.
I'm actually.
Okay,
but why did you lie?
Okay, so both of them were a lie. Okay, then they did the time.
She didn't have a boyfriend, and he didn't know about her having a boyfriend. She lied about it.
All right. I'm trying to see something. They did a Billy smash or pass.
Oh, everybody but Glammy said smash then? Because
I don't
Glammy's
know.
married? Let's
I
watch
didn't watch
it.
this shit.
Let's watch
All right.
it. I'm assuming they all said smash. Except Glammy, who's a married woman.
What
would
is
say
this?
it if she
Okay,
was
so
single.
right here we have Billy.
Too far. Is this an ad?
Right there, that's an ad. So right here we have Billy. Okay, we're gonna do him first. Can you see him?
Instant.
Wait, who are we
instant.
gonna do?
Okay, I'm gonna go up. My rating is gonna be based like holistically. Like, look, I would say 4 because like Billy has like, a very strong.
So it's so it's on a scale of 1 to 5. It's on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being the worst, 5 being the hottest.
Okay. I feel like because Billy is very confident. Billy is very confident.
He
that
does
it
have that
gives him
confidence.
He does
have
it's
that
like,
confidence.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So put him on like a 5. 'Cause
Text
Billy's
5.
adorable.
I feel like a 4.
Billy's adorable.
I put him a 4. I put him a 4.
Okay.
He
Next.
told me to tell you that you are buffering.
Okay, you were a 4. That's not bad.
That was what? 3 4s and a 5?
That was 3 4s and a 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, these women, they know something. They know something. They're not.
Put your ass at a 2.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead. Keep going.
I would fucking
What?
I would make that 2 work.
I'm sorry. You tried to sell me off today, all right? So you can fuck off for
No, I told you weren't for sale. I defended you.
Yeah, that you owned me. Yeah, fuck off.
As a host. I claim stake in my Zylic It's Real co-host. Something wrong with having a team spirit?
Wait, why did Sasha rage quit?
Interesting. Let's figure that one out.
Oh, okay, hold on. 115.58. So let's go 115.33. Let's see what happens.
Just gonna say something, Fuzzy. I did not expect you to be on here at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
I blame Tyler for my actions this morning. I was listening to Reapers 1 to 3 hours late and was redirected to test. F test. I'm so sorry for what I TTS. I'm as bad as Gigi.
Oh, no.
Crying face emoji. Crying face
Nail
emoji.
slammer.
Smiley face emoji.
I have no idea what you texted. But
I don't know what you did either, Nail Slammer, but we love you, buddy.
I think by saying you're as bad as Gigi is that you lost track of time because she's not getting enough sleep, maybe. Tino D says, I claim Billy, he's mine. Back off, little bitches. Wait, you spent more than that trying to buy me 20 shares for $2 on Nerds. $2 on GoFar over here. Deported Sicilian Gamer says, make Gigi watch and review the miniseries Roots. Oh, my goodness. That's too performative. I feel like the punishment for this can't be so performative because it takes away from the actual matter. I don't know. Fuck. All right.
That Fuzzy's usually around early in the morning.
Fuzzy?
I feel like, yeah.
Wait, you know Fuzzy?
Well, I don't know them personally, but I've seen them in the chat and stuff. I might have talked to them a couple of times. I'm not sure, but I know I've seen their name.
Right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get no maid outfit and do 100 jumping jacks.
Well, there you go.
Fuzzy, I'm so mad at you. Why would you do this?
Actually, you just left him 2 seconds ago.
Actually, Fuzzy, I'm you know what? I'm mad at you. I don't even care. Fuzzy, I'm mad. Oh, by the way, my Temu fan broke. I hope you're happy.
I hope she fakes orgasms better than she
I heard
fakes
about
rage.
that on Aussie. Why?
I actually gotta get a good fan now. Thank you.
Why did it break?
It fell.
For what? Did you knock it over?
It fell on the floor and it broke. So, I hope you're happy, Fuzzy. Anyways,
Well-
I'm gonna go put on a maid outfit.
I'm sorry you lost a fan.
That wasn't even a.
That was okay. That rage quit was sponsored by dumbass bullshit.
Yeah.
Cornelius the Time Lord.
Hey, now I have I Billy Buck, so he more the a 5 to me, love you a billion Zyle.
Yeah,
Heart suit emoji.
Cornelius, that's true. You were the one successful person to actually purchase a Billy Buck. It was a $50 Billy Buck, and that will be minted and held in the coffers.
Is there anything else you want to watch?
Where do we go from here? Because that was a shitty rage quit out.
Yeah, bro, that was okay.
We've been around the world, and I've been player hated. I don't know why they hate us. Is it our ladies? Because we drive a Mercedes.
Glammy.
Baby.
Glammy said I was so uncomfortable with the tier list. I bet you were.
Look, I appreciate you throwing up the 5 there when they were all giving me 4s. Like, 4 is respectable. Like, I don't expect a woman to give me a 5 when I'm 600 pounds until after she knows. Then I expect her to give me a 7. Sidious says, Billy, my daddy left me and never taught me how to drive. Could you do the honor? Everyone's talking about your driving lately, so you must be good. Yeah, I used to deliver pizzas. I did DoorDash really well.
Okay.
I could help you out.
People in the chat are saying that Lacey had a great rage, and I see it in the timestamp. So we're gonna watch it, supposedly. All right. If this rage is not good, I swear to God, I'm going to throw something.
If it doesn't end with a fist putting a hole in the wall, I'll be let down. Fists for Lacey. Fists in the chat.
Being an unintelligent bitch right now. Like, you are purposefully being uneducated.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
This subject, not from
You're willfully misinforming other people at this point, too. You understand that, right?
But I'm not gonna let you sit up here, and I'm not gonna let you sit here and run this fucking rhetoric. I'm not.
Okay, you know what? You don't have to. Then fucking leave. It's my show, and you're fucking wrong. You're willfully spreading misinformation right now. This is a common misconception. And literally, if you pick up a fucking book and read about it, you dumb fucking bitch.
Hold up, Xylee.
It's in the fucking textbook.
Xylee, what did she say? Because Lacey should not be one to talk about willfully spreading misinformation. She's done tons of that here.
Yep.
Lacey, how can you of all people talk about willfully spreading misinformation? That's been like the last 2 weeks of you here. Willfully spreading misinformation.
I googled it. Says yes, is genetic BPD a thing? Yes, BPD can have a genetic component. Research indicates that BPD has a heritabilitated rate of 46%, meaning that individuals with a parent or sibling who has BPD.
Did you break a mirror? Did you just break a mirror? That's 7 years of bad luck.
Oh, but genetic BPD isn't a thing. But 7 years bad luck, that is a thing.
Wait, did you just break a mirror?
I don't know.
Wait, did that mirror break?
Yeah. Dude, this is the LCU.
Oh my God.
We're so fucking beyond mirrors here. Welcome to the LCU. We burn sonotubes. We're beyond fucked. Mirrors are yesterday's news. You could break 1,000 mirrors. It's not gonna come up to what happened. Yeah, good freak out. We needed a good freak out. Good job, Lacey, on the freak out. And yeah, pretty crazy for Lacey calling out someone for willfully spreading misinformation. Poke Gaga says, what am I supposed to do with all these fake Billy Penny stocks? I warned you, dude. I warned you. Cash them in and send us 100 pennies.
Oh, yeah. Boogie's rap. Oh, yeah. Boogie's rap on live. Because they ended up playing it on Tech Talk.
He dissed Tech Talk, right?
Yeah. Thank you for that reminder. Holy shit. Yes.
Young Boog.
Okay, I got to find it.
Had a mic drop moment, no fist. While Xylee picks up this rap, Boogie did a diss track against the Tech Talk crew. He had his baller bars out. Boogie is a fun rapper. Party rap. He's got a party rap flow. Sidis says, I turn 21 next week so we can get lit after lesson. Maybe. I'm not going to drink.
Wait a minute. I just found a timestamp that I wanted to hear. I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait a minute. 4250.
People are saying this Sasha girl is actually iVixie.
I don't think so.
Interesting.
Sounds nothing like her, and iVixie isn't from the United States.
Well, that would assume that Sasha's actually a cartoon.
Yeah. All right. I wanted to hear this timestamp. Hold on.
Show called Reapers.
It's got Dad and Xylee on it, and they.
So it's like a worse rewind. I got you.
No, because it's brand new stuff. They'll do it up.
What do they do differently besides what we do and talk about every other network on here?
Yeah, pretty much that.
We just started, and I'm literally catching Dad up on the LCU.
Yeah.
We talk about UFOs and like Sasquatch and stuff like that, and then we're gonna start going into like outside dramas like next week. So that's what we do different there, Wings. You haven't watched it, so you know what that means? Shut the fuck up.
When's that ever
All right.
stopped someone from having an opinion in the LCU?
No, I know, but have an informed opinion. All right. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta find this timestamp.
Now, Xylee picks up the timestamp. Boogie's rap dissing the Tech Talk crew. I think he's mad that Keemstar is claiming that Tech Talk's going to be bigger than LolCow Live. And Boogie is not okay with that. So he's got to jump on the brand wagon to try and pull back some of this tension. He needs to
here it is.
Drop his bars. Happy birthday to all the birthdays in the chat. Maui, Sidis, happy birthday.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Every word, recorded it myself.
On Tech Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Here we go.
Yo, Tech Talk, worst show in the game. Tired of this bullshit. Let's lay it out. Yo, fuck Tech Talk. It ain't worth shit. CD-ROM wants to suck a dick, and he won't do it, even though he's the bomb, cause he don't want to disappoint his mom. One day, he's gonna die alone. They'll find his rotten bones inside of his home. Hey, CD, if this song makes you pissed, remember Jesus Christ every time that we kiss. Fuck Tech Talk. They ain't worth shit. Sweet tea ain't got no teeth behind them lips. Loose lips sing shit since she wants to slip Keemstar's dick in her mouth for a bit. She'd give anyone in this world a gummy, cause she thinks men's cum is very yummy. She finally getting that LolCow money, but you know that I think that it's very funny that she don't know a thing about that. But I know she's gonna lose that disability check. I ain't the only one gonna lose his home, but at least I ain't on Obama phone. Tech Talk, it ain't worth shit. Backstabbing Rastar makes me fucking sick. Weighs 400 pounds and he's still in crowns. Won't get in the water, he's afraid he'll drown. Says he don't steal and he thinks it's silly, but as Xylee, cause he took her Billy. Balls, yes it's fucking gay. Maybe you need to show CD-ROM the way. Can't wait till your show's fucking dead, and then Gumstar will get that sweet tea head. I faked cancer, but you fake being kind. I wish they'd never let your ass up on rewind. Tech talking balls, enjoy those dives, but remember that you couldn't hack it on live. Yo, fuck you, Tech Talk.
I'm gonna give a 9.5 for lyrics.
Sweet tea.
Yeah. I'm about to give a.
Gotta give Jordy's review. I gotta hear Jordy's review.
Why?
A 2 for actual presentation because like you were like fading in and out of your vocals the entire time.
Good mix, and I did it on that Audacity.
I still give like a 3.5 on presentation. I've heard so much worse presented as rap. I give
I have
4.
to agree with Wings. Like the lyrics, amazing. But you recorded it on this. You didn't record it in a studio. If he recorded that shit within a studio and had a mixer, like you better save those lyrics so when we actually go to a studio, you can like master that because that's fucking
yes.
That's actually a legit song. You were riding.
Good job, Boogie. Good job.
GG Boogie.
That was funny.
He got a little bit of a flow like Macho Man Randy Savage. I got a feature role in Spider-Man. Macho Man, you ever heard Macho Man Randy Savage's rap album?
Mm-mm.
So fucking good.
I knew he made one, but I never heard it. I never listened to it.
Oh, it's so fucking good. That made him a LolCow. Macho Man was a LolCow. putting out that album, but it was so good. Nail Slammer. This is not going to read, is it? 2 hours, 1 minute, 57 seconds test. Hundo, ban the a-hole. Cry, 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 Hundo, cry. Dude, I'll tell you this. I don't know why these aren't reading.
I don't know why they're not reading either.
But yeah. I don't know. People are saying Boogie versus Billy battle.
They're going over the Gigi stuff.
Yeah. People are saying Boogie versus Billy battle. And I got my new album all mastered, ready to go. It's starting to get played on some college radio stations. We debuted number 666 on the college radio charts this week. I think that's a bad omen to add up to all other bad omens. This is not a good week for me. I debuted 666 on the college radio charts. That's not okay. All the other numbers I could have debuted could have been 668. Why that one, Xylee?
I don't know.
Yeah. So now that album's about to come out, and maybe I will start doing some LolCow battle rap tracks. I don't know. I might get a wild hair and drop some shit.
That would be funny.
I might do that though.
Oh, I heard Sweet Tea called into Chubby.
Oh yeah? Let's check that out. Sigma says Boogie would destroy me. Yeah, but wouldn't it be glorious? Miss Alice says the devil is speaking to you, man. Maybe. He ain't gonna get me. I'm a strong, independent woman. Watch, stream, Sweet Tea on Chubby.
You are live at the Chubb house, girl. What you doing?
Now, Chubby was talking about AI boyfriends. And I guess they're about to have this conversation with Sweet Tea, the one who talks to Chat GPT all the time.
Yeah.
Can you hear us? Oh, we can't hear you.
Okay, I'm going to click over for just...
You can't hear you.
No, we can't hear you.
There we go.
She's going to go full on rage mode.
Despite
Rastal's fun to work with at least. CD is fun too, but he's been upset here lately, so he's been a little hard.
You can't, you can't blame him. He's been through the ringer the last couple days.
Yeah, really, he really has.
I never
thought Tech Talk would ever be right after live.
Honestly, like when that was announced, I think everybody was like, "What?" Like it was probably the last thing, but we also didn't know that he was putting you and CD back together. Like that was also like a surprise. So I think it was just a surprise all around, but it honestly is working. You guys are killing it with donations. You're killing it with your Mr. Burns book.
3402. Where she talks shit about Batgirl.
What were your thoughts when you saw Batgirl reveal her drawing yesterday?
Reveal the drawing. I was like not as upset because I felt like it didn't have any time or like.
Yeah, she said she took like 25 minutes.
Yeah, that made me less upset about the whole thing. But then she's like, "Oh, She told me while I was on there that she was gonna draw all the hosts like within a couple days in there or something just for fun. And then like later on, she said that she was gonna fucking draw them each day. And I was like, well, that's something totally fucking different. And she even said at the beginning that Sweet Tea's Mr. Burden book here is mine, and that could have been funny and everything, but she just wanted to do it every fucking day.
Right.
And I just think that's fucking ridiculous.
Well, to be fair, she's always done some artsy stuff. I think she's drawn people like fan art before, things like that. But to the flip side of that, the way you present things, the way you handle things, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Because your Mr. Burns book is
on another level.
I'm gonna be honest. I think this is the dumbest drama. Like either one of them shouldn't be
Not
upset
swept for
by
me.
it.
Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji. He might be my new BFF. Nauseated face emoji. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
We got a new
Smiley face
BFF
emoji.
in the place. Do I agree that it's like a nonsense drama? I mean, I feel like they have a right to speak on the fact that she's kind of jumping on the bandwagon for the Burn book, the Mr. Burns book. Seems like she's kind of jumping on the bandwagon of all the applause Sweet Tea's getting. So Sweet Tea can be like, look, this is kind of fishy that you want to come around now with your little book. Well, my book's popping, but it is petty. But we're supposed to be petty around here. We're supposed to be like, this motherfucker is eating off my plate. Get off my plate. Because then someone else says, bitch, it's my plate. And then we fight. The whole thing's supposed to be a mishmash of mess.
Right.
Yeah.
From anything anybody else could do. So,
and it's just solely because it comes from you. You did it in the way you present it. So I wouldn't even worry about it.
I agree with Angie.
Now,
I would just let that shit go.
Sweet Tea and a bunch of people are accusing Batgirl of copying Becky by shaving her head. She obviously shaved her head because of Becky.
Yeah,
And
she absolutely shaved her head because of Becky, so she could show without crying about it or whatever. Yeah,
but the whole point of Becky's head shaving being entertainment was that, like, she had a whole price to pay, right? There was a price to pay for that. And there was so much depth behind it from a storytelling arc. You're like, oh, she's about to bear it all to return to the LCU. And it had meaning behind it. Like shaving your head for a dono, you can't copy what Becky did. You just can't.
Right.
It's different. Obviously, she's I'll do this better than you, Becky. I mean, it's a different ball game.
I'm trying to find local balls so I can. Okay, here it is. I'm trying to put the redirect in.
Fonzie says like the crying wasn't scripted. I mean, scripted or not, it's storytelling. Like, I hate to tell you guys this, but when you're watching for drama and story and you're watching because you want to see conflict unleashed, right? So whether it's scripted or not, my point stands. It had meaning behind it. Won't argue either way.
Right. Well, that was today's event.
Yeah. It's been a long day in the Lolcow universe. I got balls next with Rastov, and I am looking forward to not being around the LCU for the rest of the night after that's over. This is my
Yeah, you've had a long day.
Yeah, the Nerds episode was so much more. Oh, I took a long ass nap after that. I was like, fuck. I'm going to nap. I'm gonna need some energy tonight. It put me down, dude.
I slept right through live and I slept right through Queens. I would say all of live and probably maybe about half of Tech Talk.
I got some lyrics leaked from Mike, Kid Behind a Camera's response to this. He said, you said this shit was scripted, you insisted, but really it was fisted. I did it to your sister, Lacey.
Ooh! No, you're lying.
He didn't write that.
Yeah, I figured you were lying.
I'm kidding. I'm being naughty.
Yeah, I know. I figured.
Xylee, would you consider me a naughty boy?
I consider you a lot of things, and half of them I will not say in public.
Will you yell them into a closet?
No, I would yell them to you personally, but just not in front of these fine people.
Oh,
Oh, and by the the way, I didn't fuck up the shit with Dad when I was trying to bait your ass to come up there, and you did exactly what I was getting you. You went up there this morning, by the way.
Yeah, I let you guys do your little ghost segment before I did. I know what you were doing. I was gonna come up either way when you started talking about me.
Yeah.
And I guess I wrongly, on Lolcow Reaper, last bit of info, I wrongly accused Dad of being Tay Zonde, the guy who sang Chocolate Rain. My bad. I confused him with Tay Zonde. Old internet is old.
There is a big difference between him and Tay Zonde, just saying.
Nah, Dad's fun. We're going to send you over to Lolcow Balls, everybody. Wash your balls. Tell Rastov he's a happy boy. Good night.
Night, everybody.